I'm standing in front of the Harold T. Branch Academy for Career and Technical Education. This is the newest high school in the Corpus Christi Independent School District in partnership with the Delmar College West Campus. Students take the majority of their high school classes on site in conjunction with college-level courses at Delmar College, one of the many exciting programs available at Delmar now. I'm Amy Mintz, Assistant Professor of Child Development, Early Childhood at Delmar College. Today we'll meet Dr. Tracy S. Rodriguez, the principal at the Harold T. Branch Academy. She'll explain more about this new CCISD high school. The Director of Early College Programs, Patricia Benavides Dominguez, is also here. She will tell us about dual credit classes offered through Delmar College. Gracie Martinez, the Coordinator of Student Enrollment at Delmar College, is back. She'll explain the new Texas Success Initiative Assessment Test. And students in the radio and television program are back with a new update. We've got a great show for the beginning of our 12th season. Stay tuned. This is Delmar Now. Our first guest is the principal of both the Collegiate High School and the Harold T. Branch Academy for Career and Technical Education. She's been with the Corpus Christi Independent School District since January of 2006. Prior to this position, she served for the Robstown Independent School District. She earned a bachelor's degree from Corpus Christi State University, 2 master's degree and a doctoral degree in educational leadership from Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Please welcome back to Delmar Now, Dr. Tracy S. Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Excellent to be here.
Tell us how the Harold T. Branch got started and why.
Actually, Harold T. Branch got started with the transition and what opportunities we want to provide for students. And so Collegiate was designed as an early college high school specifically for a purpose for allowing students to seek a baccalaureate degree. But we also recognize there's a group of students who still would like to seek a college education, but maybe in a different form or fashion, and more technical based, but still pursuing that that hope and dream of seeking a college education. And so ideally, this particular school would be offering more employability skills and skill sets to eventually come out with a certification towards a particular pathway.
Okay, so a little more technical?
Totally technical. What does that mean particularly is hands-on, very laboratory based, very relevant to what it is the industry is needing currently. So students who are good with their hands would definitely benefit from a school like this.
Sounds like those are some great advantages. What are some other advantages for students to apply for enrollment at the Harold T. Branch?
We have really modeled the school after a business, and so basically it's like come into work. And so the application process is like a job application. The training, the classroom setting is more like a training center. The personnel within the school is identified like business managers and operation managers and specialists, anything that would support them in their pathway. So we've taken a business model and really added more of an educational flavor to what it is their services are.
Interesting application process. So how do students apply and what are the deadlines?
The deadlines right now, there's none. Any student can apply at any time. However, currently we are serving 10th graders and 11th graders. So at any time of the year, we're accepting applications for any student who may be interested or feels like they would benefit from this particular type of school. And so they would complete a job application or a school application and really identify a career pathway that they would choose to want to pursue in a particular industry.
Okay. You mentioned a certain grade level of students. So is enrollment open to any student?
Enrollment is open to CCISD students in grades 10 and 11. And so naturally each year we will grow the school. This year we've started with a conservative number, but with potential options for expansion. So we currently are serving about 70 students. Next year we hope to increase that to about 100 more. And so we're looking at cohorts. And so each year we will be growing.
Great, great. Give us some examples of some Delmar classes that are programs offered in partnership with the Harold T. Branch Academy.
Well, we couldn't do the school unless it was Delmar's partnership, because the technical piece specifically is offered through the Delmar services. So students come to the academy for their academic high school core, English, Math, Science, Social Studies, but then transition to Delmar West Campus for the more technical programs. For example, the architecture, accounting, welding, avionics, some of the trade and industry, fire academy. And so we are offering currently 15 options, 15 certification pathways that students can choose from. And all that we ask of students is their commitment. So once they start it, to really finish it to the end. And so particularly older students are more apt to commit, because they know more specifically what they want to pursue.
Okay. What are the costs to take some Delmar College credit classes at the Harold T. Branch?
They are free. The school district is offering tuition, and so inclusive of materials and resources. And so again, all we're asking is that committed student to come in and fulfill the program. And so we're willing to offer those support services in terms financially. There is no cost other than what it is they want to leave with. And so if you're a student, for example, in an industrial ed program, and you are going to need the tools as you leave high school and go into the workplace, then that might be an expense that they want to incur as they go through the program. But currently we will provide those support structures.
Can't be free.
Absolutely.
So how can a student find out more information about the Harold T. Branch Academy?
They can go to our website at branch.ccisd.us, or they can certainly call us and make an appointment for a tour. They can call us at 878-4730. And so we welcome tours, we welcome visits, we welcome phone calls just to get information. It is unique in its design. It was intentionally that way. I think the more services and options we give to students, the more available that they will really make their education relevant.
Well, thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're taking a short break, but the Delmar College Director of Early College Programs is next. Don't go away.
I spent the day in the shade of a tree, thinking how we best to spend this precious time that we've been given. I came to thinking that the best use of my time would be with you.
Just imagine the places we can go together. Delmar College, dreams delivered.
Oh, 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 oh.
Our next guest is the Director of Early College Programs at Delmar College. She's been with the college for 8 years. She earned a bachelor's degree from George Mason University and a master's degree from Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. Please welcome to the show, Patricia Benavides Dominguez. Hi, glad to have you.
Thanks.
Tell us about dual credit and what are the advantages for students taking dual credit classes?
Well, the advantages is that the students, in essence, get to earn 2 for 1. They're earning high school credit at the same time college credit. They get the luxury also of, getting challenged while they're in high school and meeting their academia needs of getting challenging courses. And also there's a value, there's an interest in the cost and earning as many hours as you can prior to graduation from high school. And also that the credits are transferable to any public institution in the state of Texas.
Okay. What's the difference, and I have this question, what's the difference between dual credit and concurrent enrollment with early admissions and the difference between AP, advanced placement courses?
Well, concurrent early admissions enrollment is we might have a student who's a high school student who wants to take a college credit course, but their high school has said they're not going to accept it for high school credit. So they might take a course and it's just for pure advancement. They don't need it for high school credit graduation. So they will enroll as early admission student, and they will pay full price for the course. Advanced placement, students are in a course and getting prepped for a college mastery of a test, and they have to score a certain score to earn college credit at the end of that course by taking that exam. Dual credit, right away they're in the course, they're engaged in the learning and earning college credit at the end of the semester. They, throughout the semester they are earning grades towards that credit.
Okay, so some differences amongst those.
Oh, yes.
Right? Okay. Tell us what's new with the dual credit program since it initiated at Delmar College.
Well, there's a lot of things that are new. Since fall of 2006 is when was the inception of the collegiate high school, and since then we've had 3 graduating classes from the early college programs, and we have Harold T. Branch, which started this fall. That emphasis for that CCISD high school is students will be concentrating on earning a certificate level coursework in a particular program of study. For example, like fire science or cosmetology or automotive, the workforce program courses. And then the other new initiative that we have is the North Bay Initiative, which we have been collaborating all year long with 6 ISDs in the Sampat and Aransas County counties, and we are doing college credit at GP High School. Delmar instructors are going to GP High School and offering core curriculum credit there this semester. And also at Taft High School, there is one instructor going out there for English, but Taft High School also brings their students to GP. So there's a variety of course delivery in that area, face-to-face, online. And then Sinton High School is busing their students on a Wi-Fi powered bus, Wi-Fi equipped bus, and bringing them to the Delmar campus for core curriculum instruction on the East Campus.
Pretty widespread.
Right,
yes.
Right.
So who's eligible to enroll then?
Juniors and seniors.
Okay.
The only exceptions are Harold T. Branch students and collegiate high school students.
Okay. What's the cost to take these credit classes?
For a 3-hour course, it's approximately 172 hours, a little bit more if the course has a lab, a 4-hour course like biology. So it's 172.
Okay. You mentioned some online. Are there online classes or face-to-face classes?
Dual credit is a mix. We have ISDs and students taking. We have some ISDs that are just only online, like Ingleside ISD. They take all their core credit with us online, and then we have the majority of the other school districts do a mix. They have some face-to-face with on-site adjuncts. They do online. And then we also have ISDs who bring students to the East Campus and to the West Campus for variety of instruction.
Wow. Okay, great. Where can individuals find out more information about the early college program?
The first step that I always tell students is they should first speak with their high school counselor. That is the primary mode of getting information on dual credit, because we speak to them all the time. And then the second would be that those ISDs communicate with me and also on the dual credit website. So there's multiple ways that students can get information.
Well, thank you for being with us. Next, students in the radio and television program will present a Delmar Now update. Then we'll talk to the coordinator of student enrollment at Delmar College, Gracie Martinez, will answer questions about the new TSI assessment. Stay with us.
During emergencies, Delmar College provides important information to students, employees, and the public using different communication methods, including the college's website, social media pages, and the local news media. As a Delmar College student or employee, you can get first-hand notices by signing up for the DMC Alert notification system. Go to www.delmar.edu/DMC Alert. Information about the college's current emergency situation is also available by going to www.delmar.edu, calling the college's public information line at 698-1600, going to Delmar College's Facebook or Twitter pages, checking the Caller Times website at www.caller.com, listening to broadcasts by local radio and television stations, or checking local stations' web postings. These messages include actions students and employees should take, as well as inform the public of current decisions made by college officials. Messages will be updated as determined by changes affecting the current situation.
Welcome to this edition of Delmar Now Update. I'm Candace Orres.
And I'm Haley Williams.
The Delmar College Regents have approved a plan to purchase 3 parcels of land on Corpus Christi's south side. The approval by the Regents allows Delmar College to purchase about 95 acres at the center of Rodfield Road and Yorktown. The cost of the property is placed at $6.7 million. Presently, there are no plans to build on the property, which is nearly vacant of buildings. Regents say the reason for approving the purchase is to plan for the future as Corpus Christi expands towards the south side. Board Chair Trey McCampbell says that Delmar must plan for needs as far as 50 to 75 years from today. Delmar College President Dr. Mark Escamilla says the plan is to meet the technical and academic needs of students. Should an additional campus be built on the property, it is to serve the needs of students from Flower Bluff and Padre Island in particular. Delmar College has made available to students, staff, and faculty 2 internet networks. The creation of 2 networks is to allow users to use the internet and not be concerned about data plan limits. The 2 networks have been named Viking Net and Delmar Net. Both networks provide general access to the web as well as connectivity to college network resources. Users are able to log in with the use of user and password information on an authentic page. Tablets and smartphones are able to use the networks with up to 2 devices from the same user at one time. And the college will monitor the usage with the planned wireless backbone based on students' data usage.
And a 3rd upgrade would be used to increase bandwidth. Several high schools and Delmar College are cooperating to provide students a chance to earn college credit. High schools in San Patricio and Aransas counties are part of the Dual Credit North Bay initiative. An academic pep rally was held at Gregory Portland High School on September 24th to announce the initiative. The North Bay Initiative has begun with 378 juniors and seniors enrolled in Delmar core courses. The Delmar College's dual credit courses have over 1,400 students enrolled, taking nearly 2,700 courses. Delmar began offering dual credit courses in 1990. Courses taught this fall include English, government, history, psychology, math, and speech. The courses all qualify as core courses leading to a degree. The Delmar College Vikings Alumni Association has held its first annual Blue and Silver Spectacular. The spectacular takes place of the previous way of honoring those who have been named to the Wall of Honor. 6 individuals were recognized representing alumni, faculty, staff, and friends. Rosalinda Reynoso was named as a distinguished staff from Delmar College, the late Mike Anzaldua as distinguished faculty, Wayne Squires as distinguished friend, Brady McNulty as young alumni. Distinguished alumni was Trey McCampbell and outstanding alumni Chris Adler. The 6 individuals were nominated by their peers and selected by the Alumni Association Awards Committee.
The annual Coastal Bend GIS Day is coming up in November. The day provides an opportunity for students from secondary schools, colleges, and universities to discover the world of possibilities through geographic information system technology. This year's November 20th activity is titled Discovering the World Through GIS. The day is part of the National Geographic Society's Geography Awareness Week. The day-long activity will be held at Delmar College's Center for Economic Development. Texas A&M Corpus Christi and Texas A&M Kingsville are co-organizers with Delmar. The event will feature information booths, seminars, and presentations. GIS is used to solve problems related to the environment, healthcare, land use, business efficiency, education, and public safety.
A Delmar College reference library returns to the contemporary poetry scene. Alan Barreca has published his latest collection of narrative poems in With Our Baggage. The collection was published in July. The poetry collection features 99 poems, many recalling Barreca's experiences and observations in upstate New York. Barreca says the first half of the book explores signs or callings, while the second part refers to Catholic sacraments. Barreca is a member of the Catholic Polish family. Barreca says we all deal with baggage. Some we're born with, some our parents hand us, and some we grab on our own. Brecca has published 2 other full-length collections of poetry.
And that's this edition of Delmar Now Update. I'm Candice Torres.
And I'm Haley Williams. Stay tuned for more Delmar Now.
Plan your next event at Delmar College's Richardson Performance Hall. Our facility accommodates conferences, concerts, religious events, and private parties. We have 3 lounges, balcony elevators, and a convenient drive-up drop-off. For productions, Richardson Performance Hall has more than 1,700 seats and is outfitted with staging, rigging, lighting, and sound capabilities, plus many patron and performer amenities. Book your next event at Richardson Performance Hall. We create dreams, one event at a time. For more information, call 361-698-2228.
I spent the day in the shade of a tree, thinking how we best spend this precious time that we've been given. I came to thinking that the best use of my time would be with you.
Just imagine the places we can go together. Delmar College, dreams delivered.
For more information about Delmar Now, log on to www.delmar.edu/now. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions to help us improve Delmar Now, send an email to now@delmar.edu.
Our final guest is the coordinator of student enrollment at Delmar College. She's been with the college for 9 years. She holds an associate's degree from Delmar College and a bachelor's degree from the University of Incarnate Word, where she's currently working on a master's degree in business administration. Please welcome to Delmar Now, Gracie Martinez. Good to have you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Share with us what the new TSI, Texas Successive Initiative Assessment, and when did it take effect?
Well, the new TSI took effect the first day of fall 2013. And the TSI assessment is the new assessment accepted by the college board, by the coordinating board. It's the only assessment being approved at this time. Mm-hmm. They no longer offer THEA or Compass or AccuPlace or as placement exams.
Okay, so the THEA and the Compass are out. So how does this differ then from the THEA and the Compass?
Well, this differs because the coordinating board has now set the standards for college readiness. As with THEA or Compass, each institution was allowed to set college level standards. Like THEA, we had reading at 230, math at 270. Now the state says no more. Everybody across the state has to use the same assessment and the same levels to be considered college ready in reading, writing, and math.
Okay. So how can an individual prepare for the TSI?
Well, there's a couple of things. Now with the TSI, a pre-assessment activity is required. So each student has to complete this pre-assessment activity, and then upon the completion, they submit a certificate to the testing center. I have completed the assessment, now I'm ready to sit for the exam. Mm-hmm. But in the assessment gives them sample questions of regarding reading, writing, and math examples, and they can practice on those.
Okay, so they get that practice ahead of time.
Yes, and they also can visit collegeboard.org. There's an iPhone app that they can purchase. They can also purchase access to My Math Lab, which is another module that they can buy to prepare for the exam.
So some preps to buy. How much does it cost to take the TSI?
Right now, the initial exam is $29, and for retest, it's $16 each time after that.
And where can someone go to take the TSI?
At the testing center, and to get more information, they can visit our testing website, which is delmar.edu/testing.
Okay. Tell us some of the criteria for individuals that can be exempt from taking the TSI.
Well, the other exemptions still stand. SAT, you have to have scores of 1,070 in your reading and math. ACT with a composite of 23. Students can come in, transfer in college ready from another institution, or have received an associate's or bachelor's degree from another institution. Or they can also be VA, have the option to come in if they've met certain criteria.
Oh, okay. How long is the test, and how many different subject areas are covered?
Well, there's 3 subject areas: the reading, the writing, and the math. which is pretty much the same before. But the test takes about 4 to 5 hours. So it's now computer-based. So you got to take your time with this test.
Okay, so it does take a little while and it's computer-based. Is there a paper form for the test?
Not anymore. The College Board is the only vendor that is offering this exam, and so they are computer-based. Okay. Now we do have paper-based, but those are for individuals that need special accommodations.
Okay. What are the test dates for the TSI, or when is the test administered?
Well, the test is administered. We have various dates on our testing website. They can visit our, testing, delmar.edu/testing to get our testing dates. But really, it's going to depend on when the student completes the pre-assessment, because that's the driving force before you can even take the exam.
Okay. Now you've given us the information already, the websites, but tell us one more time, where can people get more information about the TSI?
We also have a FAQ, which is delmar.edu/TSI. It answers all questions regarding the TSI, the whole purpose of it, and at the very bottom they can begin their pre-assessment activity and then go into the different modules.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
If you have questions or comments about Delmar Now, send an email to now@delmar.edu. Our next show begins in November. We hope you'll tune in. Until then, I'm Amy Mintz for Delmar Now. Thanks for watching.